Good evening, and welcome to Outright. How are you all doing this evening? Absolutely no mistaking that music at all. I know it's got an identity of its own now. It literally is the theme to Outright now. How are you all doing? How are we all doing? Let's say hello to chat first. We've got Matt the Ref, who actually was first somehow. Puzzle Down, then Egg Fried Cheese. Then it was Adster. Then it was Drahuska and Jack Wilfred. Then it was DMM, Oscar9, Arden Fetz, Connor, M. Clemson. Puzzle Down, we like shapes. The Lupine one. Arden Fetz, I think I've already said. Brig, hello there, Brig. And Keshi and Shapes that we like. And Swift of Yellowtail, and etc. And before I continue on, first of all, Matt the Ref.
15 months and I have outright enjoyed every moment.
Thank you very much for the 15-month resub there, Matt. Greatly appreciated. I'm glad you've been having so much fun here on Quiz Night. And yes, you have outright enjoyed every moment. Har, 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 har. Puns. Also, yes, mentions of atmosphere references and things like that. Hello there, Jerry Eris and Scooter Dust and Catnip. Evening, Catnip. And Cola. Raw Justice. Welcome, Raw Justice. Good to see you. Ramsey Fox just dropping in to say hi. Well, thank you very much for saying hi. Have a good time at work. If just have a good time at work, I guess. You're just going to miss out on all the fun here. Milk Like Substance, hello there. Annie Togi and Carl the 7th. And that's all the stuff. I've disabled emojis on name entry. Well, it's just name entry now, unfortunately. Yes, I did notice that, Catnip. I'll be mentioning that slightly later on in the stream, between probably the second and third game we'll do, something like that. So about halfway through the stream, I'll mention that. And lullaby. So, yeah, that was a bit of annoying information that I got emailed from Twitch just a moment ago saying that they're closing Twitch Sings at the beginning of the year, next year. Huh. Why do they ruin all the fun? Why do they ruin all the fun? Twitch Sings is going by January the 1st, 2021. I don't know if it's unsustainable, Lupine. I think it's more a case of, oh, great, we've just been hit by lots of massive DMCA claims all over the shop. We need to cover our asses somehow. So they're working on that rather than working on Twitch Sings, from the sounds of things. So, yeah, when they're saying more sort of globally relevant music software or whatever the term they use was, I think it's more a case of they're working on some DMCA stuff and working on some content ID things. That's what I'm thinking. For Twitch Sings itself, yes, but I think what it is that they're diverting a lot of the attention that would have been working on Twitch Sings onto doing this thing where it's content ID part 2. So that's my thoughts on it. Is basically they want to cover themselves for every other case on the platform and not just for the Twitch Sings on where they do have the licenses to those. That's my little kind of nudge. And yes, Lingo, I did also read into that a bit more as well about September, which is, it's a nice gesture. However, it only works for new subscribers. And as a lot of people are saying, not many new subscribers are going to commit to a multi-month subscription straight off the bat to take the offer. So, yeah, they're kind of aiming at the wrong demo. There was a sort of hack that people were doing where they basically cancelled their subscription and then resub with a multi-month subscription, and they got the deal. However, Twitch have now closed that loophole, which means even if you do cancel a subscription to then try and do a multi-sub to get the offer, you can't, because they now realise you've already had a sub, so you can't get the offer. Wasn't it something like that? A couple of years ago, certainly, it was just straight off the bat, everything was 50% off on all subs. The one before that, there wasn't as much of a big offer as that, but yeah, the September from a couple of years back was good, where they just basically slashed the price, but the streamers still got the full 100% out of it. So yeah, it's stuff and things. Sorry there for brand new customers. That's basically it, Tyson Bain. So they're kind of just ignoring everyone else on the platform. It's like, we need more people in. No, you don't. You already have enough people here in the world of Twitch. Just, yeah. It's so stupid. It really is. Anyway, I'm not going to waffle on too much about that. So, how can you join? It's the weekend. Absolutely, yes. So, yeah, we've got lots of weekend stuff happening. Oh, my God, we've got lots of weekend stuff happening. I'll talk about that when we open up the lobby. First of all, we do need to open that lobby up. No one is in jail yet, David, but we are about to start the first game off, and it will be your pack number 11, I think we're going to play first. So, as Milk Like Substance is just in there, that's the command there. If you want to go to play outright, go to that link, which is not exactly mobile compatible because WebGL is not mobile compatible just yet, although some mobiles might work. I cannot confirm that it will work on your device, though. On desktop, yes. So if you want to play this game, go to that link, and you'll be waiting for me to give you a room code. So, let's get you a room code, shall we? You have a room code of 46,400, 46400 if you'd like to play this game. And we have Rigodon, we have Storm Vision, AB Me, Woohoo, Brig Bother, M Clem, Connor, Keshi. If you all like to play this game. And we've got the Lupine one as well. Enter in the room code of 46400 and give yourself a decent name. You do have a limit to the length of the name. If you have a spinny, then you may have to refresh and start it again. The server should be handling it okay because we've got some people joining already. Hello there, Cola. Welcome. Yeah, it's just this server is a bit sluggish because it's also running the question database at the same time, so it might be that there's people on the question writing database that's eating it up. You only have a spinny circle after refreshing. No, you shouldn't do, Egg. You should hopefully get it loading up. We've got a lot more people joining in now, so hopefully everything should be good. I saw an egg come in as well. Yes, there is an egg now as well. Cool. So just had to give it a moment. I did reboot the server ahead of the stream, so it might even be catching up on that as well. So we have 35 names in at the moment in this current game. You still spun a bit the second try, but then it went. If the spinner disappears, it means it failed to join. So check the room code, check your name, and then if that doesn't work, then maybe refresh your browser and try it again. These things, I do not have unfortunately, I do not have a massive team to be able to test this all the time. I only have yourselves of the community to be able to test it, so I only get to see these problems happen when we go live with it. And Clive had the time, oh my life, fitting in that 20 character limit marvellously, I must say. Matt, the actual ref, absolutely. So yeah, while this lobby is open, I'm going to quickly talk about what's happening this weekend, because this weekend is a lot of stuff. First of all, Quizzy Dan will be doing some crossword solving at 2 p.m. I will be on live with a duel between JSAC and Samster at 2:30 p.m. It's like the only time where they have both been able to say yes to a date. I'm taking it while I can. So yes, I know it is during your crossword solving stream, Quizzy Dan, but it's the only time I can do it. I'm taking it while I can. After that, I will also be doing Unity Workshop. That will be roughly starting at 4 p.m. British Summer Time on Saturday. Then, after that, if you're interested in watching Schlagden Star, or whatever variant it is these days, Brig will likely be doing a watch-along of that on his Discord. Let me get the Discord link for that, if you're interested in that. Get me a Discord invite link. Hit the copy button. There we go. That should just be a temporary link to go to the Bothers Bar Discord. They'll be doing a watch along of Schlag den Star, which is it's a German game show where it's normally, well, in its initial incarnation was a member of the public versus some known celebrity, Raab, whatever his name is. But now it's just celebrity versus celebrity. It's a nice long format thing. I don't know if you could call it nice, but certainly a long format thing. That'll be on from like 7 p.m. British Summer Time up until, depends on how long it takes, can go up to midnight, maybe even longer. But alongside all of that, at 8 p.m, Ben will be on doing Google That double episode, possibly also an additional escape artist as well on top of that. So there is a hell of a lot on Saturday. So quickly recap that. Quizzy Dan is crossword solving 2 p.m. I'm dueling. The stream starts at about 2:30 p.m. I'm Unity workshopping at 4 p.m. Schlag den Star watch along over on Bothers Bar, generally 7:15 until whenever it ends. And 8 p.m. Google That and Escape Artist over on the Royal Flush Twitch channel. It's the super duper Saturday stream. It really is. And Egg might be doing a Boyard watch along tonight after this. So that's another thing to watch out for tonight. Why go outside? Absolutely spins in chair. And then Sunday will be the Pinnacle Larder. There's also the Chase VGM at like 2 a.m. British Summer Time. I guess you could call that late Saturday as well. So even extending into Saturday beyond will be Chase VGM. Pinnacle Larder at 7 p.m, although I probably won't be around for that. I'm doing other stuff. Cool. Right. I think that's all the stuff I need to talk about right now. There is other stuff I need to talk about later, but that'll come later, not necessarily right now. So, we currently have, how many names do we have in at the moment? We've got 35, 36, 37, 38, 40 names in the lobby right now. I will be playing pack number 11 from David. There is no general theme that there's no overarching theme that I'm mentioning for this one. There is another pack I've got from David, which is a different one, which is sports and gaming when we get to that. But this one, it's just general knowledge across the board. I'm not going to mention any more than that. And thank you, Artifacts, for continuing your gift sub that you got from Samster. Greatly appreciated for that. So, are we all ready to play pack number 11 from David Bodicum? Pack number 11. Who do we think is going to win this time round? I don't know. Egg says me. How do you send out a pack? If you look in the Q Writing channel, there should be a pinned post with a template Excel file that sort of a combination of me and David have worked on. And you can just fill all that in rounds 1 through 4 on the tabs and then send that Excel sheet back to me. I'll look over it and then put it into the game at some point. So, all that having been said, I now have a lobby countdown. So, let's do the lobby countdown. 1 minute until we start this game. So, this is your last opportunity to get into this game. Go to the link, join with the room code 46400 with a name of your desire. And we will start the game in 35 seconds. If you're new to this, maybe watch along for the first one, or if you just want to jump in head first, then you may also do that. 20 seconds left. If you do not want to play the game, you can press that get out button right now and avoid the game altogether. 10 seconds. And we start the game. And the only way out is to get out right. Good luck. Here we go. There you all are. 21.5 minutes on the clock. And it starts right now with round number 1. There will be a total of 15 questions in this round. They will appear one by one. Words will appear one by one. You'll need to type your answer into the game. There should be a big text box for that. Spelling generally matters, although we have got allowances for some variances, but do try to spell correctly as best as possible. No points lost if you're wrong. Faster answers will score you more points, a maximum of 15 each time. Now, if you get a correct answer, you'll get a get out button. You do not have to click that, but you must click it at least once by the end of the round. You only get that button if you get a right answer, though. And you must get out of the round before the round timer at the top right hits 0. That is the key of the game. Good luck. Here's round number 1. If it's the U-Bahn in Berlin and the Metro in Paris, what is it in New York? We got 29 correct answers going for a subway. A subway. What was Sega's only 32-bit console? $22 got that right. 23 got that right. 24. In fact, the answer we were looking for there was the Saturn. Jim Lange and Jim Bowen were US and UK hosts of game shows with what common name? $24 right, going with Bullseye. Which of the main characters in Friends had 3 nipples? Which one of the main characters in Friends had 3 nipples? But everyone in the answer got it right. Nope, we got one wrong. The answer we were looking for there was Chandler. Chandler Bing. Complete. The best album of the year by a British or Irish act is awarded the blank prize. The blank prize. Has anyone gotten out yet? No, no one's gotten out yet. It's not exactly wise to get out so early on the round. Correct answer we were looking for there was the Mercury prize. Which day of the week is named after the chief Norse god? A lot of preemptive answers before the entire question came up there. Probably working out from the clue. The answer we looked for there was Wednesday. Which Boy Genius cartoon character has a sister named Dee Dee and is rivals with Mandark? Again, still nobody getting out yet. Got 26 correct answers going for Dexter. Dexter's Laboratory. Which 1984 musical set in the Cold War era featured music by Benny and Bjorn from ABBA? Welcome, Pollister. You unfortunately missed the start of this game, but do stick around and be able to join in for game number 2 of Outright. Only 11 got this one right. We're looking for chess. A little over 2 minutes left in this round to get out on. Which actress played the role of film star Daphne Kluger in Ocean's 8? Ooh, not many answering. Only 1 right answer so far. No, 2 right answers, and we were looking for Anne Hathaway. Well done to the 2 getting that right. Which fruit, sometimes called a bramble, is like a raspberry but keeps its stem when picked? No one getting out yet. Nope. Puzzle Dan is now out. Answer we're looking for there was the blackberry. Last 5 questions in this round to get out on. Running Kitten is also out now. Based on a real 1960s thief, Robert De Niro plays Neil McCauley in which 1995 crime film? Egg is also out. The answer we're looking for there was Heat, that only 5 got right. Remember, you have to get a right answer to be able to get out. The famous Crimean War nurse Florence Nightingale was born in which Italian city? Catnip's out, Woohoo's out. Lots of people out now while they still can. Looping ahead at the moment with 87 points. We were looking for Florence. Less than a minute now. Which fictional TV medic lived at 221 Baker Street, apartment B, Princeton, New Jersey? We also have Yellowtail, Ain't Minky, Lingo, and Keshi all getting out. M. Clem, We Like Shape, Scooter Dust, Car 7th, and Spokes also getting out. The answer we're looking for there was House. Scorecount is also out. Penultimate question of this round. What type of number is equal to the sum of all of its divisors except itself? Anyone getting that right? 2 getting it right. Bass Ackwards and Poker Joker all out. The answer we're looking for was perfect. The last question to be able to get out on. Which river contains 20% of the Earth's fresh water? We've got Milk Like Substance and Shadowmane getting out. Raw Justice, you got it wrong. You cannot get out on a wrong. Itogi's out. Tyson Bane is out. The answer we're looking for was the Amazon. And Drahuska and Raw Justice failing to answer where it mattered the most. And they are out of the game. Just 2 eliminations out of 41 players. Unfortunately, failing to get there at the right time. Rogers has got 62 points, which would have been pretty good. Would have tied for 12th place, but unfortunately did not get out. And it's the end of the road. 39 players survive into the next round. And to answer your question, Egg, it won't accept your answers if you do get out successfully, even if it shows you the text box to answer. It shouldn't show you the text box to answer, but if it does, it shouldn't allow you to answer anyway. It just won't lock the answer in. We go into round number 2. The words will appear in a random order this time round. Again, still type your answers. Spelling generally matters. Fast answers score more points. However, there is a streak bonus in this round and this round only, so more consecutive correct answers in a row is probably worth more than going for the quick answers. You must have enough points to be above the line that divides the pack in half. Currently ranked 21 above. If you are above that line and out, you will move on to round number 3. If you are below the line, or you are not out by the time that the round timer goes to 0, you are eliminated. Scores will reset after this round. Let's move on to question number 1 in this round. With 6 championship wins, the second most successful Formula 1 driver of all time is Lewis who? Now, everyone in chat, say it along with me. It is indeed Lewis Hamilton that 32 got right. What compass direction is equivalent to a bearing of 315 degrees? 315. A couple of people taking a little bit of time to work out that. We were looking for northwest. Northwest. Which film features the line, "Play it, Sam, play," as time goes by? That's when I got it right. We were looking for Casablanca. What triangular-shaped arrangement of diverging river mouths can be seen at the end of the Nile? 20 got this right. We were looking for a delta. A delta. All for one, one for all is the motto of which group of swashbuckling literary characters? 28 getting it right. Three Musketeers is what we're looking for. Question number 6. Billie Piper, who played Rose in Doctor Who, married which British TV presenter in 2001? Ooh, only 9 got that right. We were looking for Chris Evans, not Captain America. In the 1940 Disney adaptation of Pinocchio, what kind of creature is Jiminy Cricket? $32 got that right. We're looking for a cricket. Clues in the question. Sometimes, at least. 12 copies of which regular polygon is used to make a dodecahedron? Ooh, sort of a 50-50 split here. 18 got it right. We're looking for a pentagon. What nickname does the narrator use for himself in the Dickens novel Great Expectations? No one getting out yet. Let's look at the dividing line. Score counts sitting on the dividing line. We were looking for Pip. On to question number 10. In which film did Kevin Spacey play a character called John Doe? Remember, you need to be above the line, ranked 21 or higher, and out to be able to move on to round number 3. We're starting to get some outs now. Itogi and Brig are out. The answer we're looking for was 7 there. 1.5 minutes left. Last 5 questions in this round. Which fictional bear's Peruvian name is eventually revealed to be Pastuso? Clive is out. Lupine, Woohoo, all out. Jerry also out, and it's time Puzzle Dan is out. And 8 and Car 7th. We were looking for Paddington. Question number 12. Which Alan R. Moon railway game is known as Zugum Zug in Germany? Oh, lots more names. Connor, Cola, Lingo, Mitlike, We Like Sapes, Bass Ackwards, DMM, all getting it right and getting out on Ticket to Ride. Also, M. Clem, Spokes, Arden Fett, Stormvision and Catnip in Star Trek. Which character was created by Dr. Noonien Soong in his own likeness? Keshi also out. Less than a minute in this round. We were looking for data. Currently, we have 4 slots available above the line. Thousands of which type of bird flock together in patterns called murmurations. Proogs is out and above the line. The answer we're looking for was a starling. Last question to get out on. Which country's capital city lies on the Bosporus between the Sea of Marmara and the Black Sea? Matt is out. Egg is out. Dog is out. Dogfish is out. The answer we're looking for was Turkey. There are still some empty places. And they get bumped below the line because they did not get out. Which means Dogfish, Catnip and Actual Ref, although they were below the line before the resolution there, they got bumped above the line to get through. Just like that. And let's say goodbye to ABMe, Asda, Alabaster, Connor, Egg, Itogi, Itami, Puzzledan, Linepiece, Pokejoker, Rigadon, Arman, Running Kitten, Scooter, Scorecount, Shadowmane, Tysabane, Woohoo, and Yellowtail, who either did not get out or did not have enough to get through into round number 3. We now move on into round number 3 with the top 21 surviving players. And we reset the scores. So whatever lead you did have at this point, it has been reset. Round number 3 is the multiple choice round. You will see 4 possible answers appear. You need to pick the right one. So there's no spelling on this one, just click the right button. If you're right, you get points. Faster answers get more points. Words will appear in reverse order, this time round though, on the question. So just bear that in mind, and I will try to read the question in reverse order, just to mess with it a bit. Scores from this round will carry over into round number 4, where it all matters when we go to the final blitz, the final 3 minutes in that round. However, 4.5 minutes on the clock for this one. Again, 15 questions. Here we go. Pints 8-2 equivalent is measurement of unit what? 1 question. Why does it say question 1? 17 got it right. The answer we're looking for there was the gallon. Country which in found be can. Technology of University Warsaw. What the? 19 got it right. 2 got it wrong. The answer we're looking for there was Poland. Sport which in failure A originally was wipeout. Term the widely more used now. 20 got it right. Only milk-like substance, getting that wrong. The answer we were looking for was surfing. Accelerator of left the to immediately is control which car, stick shift manual A on. How many are drivers? 13 got it right. 8 got it wrong. The answer we're looking for there was the brake. Series game video which in appears regularly. That bird flightless fictional A is Chocobo the. $18 got it right. The answer we're looking for was Final Fantasy. Queh! Bowling 10 pin in 300 of game perfect A score. To required are strikes many how. 16 got it right. 5 got it wrong. Perfect game of 300 is done by 12 strikes in a row. Team Cricket, Test England, current the in role what under, listed primarily is Butler Joss. Joss. The answer we look for there was Wicketkeeper. Wicketkeeper. Factor X the of final 9 series, the winning after impossible of cover a released Who 2012 in. He does indeed, Swiftwolf. 4 got it right. James Arthur was what we're looking for. Question number 9. Conglomerate which by owned. Brands that of some are Skittles and Ben's Uncle Orbit Whiskers. 8 got that right, 13 got it wrong. The answer we're looking for was Mars. Last 6 questions of this round. Bean, kidney, A of version, white, medium-sized, A is pulse, which? 8 got it right, 13 got it wrong. The answer we're looking for was cannellini bean, and ape is out, the first to get out. What removing by himself on lithotomy a performed who blacksmith 17th a was Doot de Jan. The answer we're looking for was stone. Technique investing what for used is date future a to sale asset and locks that's forward outright and Keshi is out. Matt the ref is out. And we're looking for hedging. Ardenfetz is also out. Last 3 in this round, less than a minute. What? Homemade or moonshine for nickname a after named? Is it Dew Mountain regarding? Ardenfetz, Clive, Spokes, Brig, DMM, Jerry, Cola, Lupin, M. Clem, and Stormvision all out on that answer of whiskey. Penultimate question in this round to get out on. Letter which by represented is -1 of root square the engineering in. Bass Aquads, Dogfish, Milk Like, and Proves all getting out. Correct answer we're looking for there was J. Last question to get out on. This is just for catnip. Creature of type what to similar is Dollar Sand A. Gotta get it right to get out. Catnip, can you? No! Catnip does not get it right. Cannot get out. Is locked into the game. We were looking for Sea Urchin. And only Catnip getting eliminated in round number 3, failing to find that final answer. Unlucky Catnip. Unlucky. And 20 survive into the final round, where we see that DMM has the lead with 101 points. Milk-like Substance at the bottom there in 20th place with 53 points, but that is still a winnable score when we go into the final round. 20 left, well, it's divisible by 2, so it probably would be a 4 ball, but no, only one can survive. This is a final. This is a finale. And here is how it works. Round number 4, the questions will appear immediately and quickly, and the questions this time are worth a fixed amount as we keep going on. So question 1 is 2, 2 is 4, 3 is 6, 4 is 8. Keeps going up by 2 points for each question. Game will end immediately after 3 minutes of questions have happened. The first to give me a correct answer to a question will start a 5-second timer on everyone else. If no one answers the question correctly, then the question is skipped after 15 seconds. If you get a right answer, you get a get out button for 5 seconds this time, but you can only get out if you have enough to get out. If no one has gotten out yet, then you will set the limit. If someone else has already gotten out, you must have at least 1 more point than they do to be able to get out, as well as the correct answer. Good luck, here we go. What French phrase is the feeling of having experienced the present situation before? The answer was déjà vu. Which actor has played Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, in 11 different movies? Answer we're looking for is Chris Evans. Which Atlantic port is the largest city of Morocco? The answer we're looking for was Casablanca. Which musical by Lin-Manuel Miranda received the 2016 Pulitzer Prize for Drama? Correct answer is Hamilton. Which chemical element was formerly named hydrangea? Answer we're looking for was Mercury. Who was the wife of William Shakespeare? Answer we're looking for was Anne Hathaway. Having more locations than even McDonald's, what is the world's largest fast food chain? Correct answer is Subway. 2 minutes left. With over 600,000 square meters of floor space, what is the world's largest office building? Correct answer is Pentagon. The Cassini division and Huygens Gap are features of which solar system planet? 1 minute 45 left on the clock. Correct answer is Saturn. This one is now worth 20 points. Square leg, cover point, and third man are fielding positions in which sports? Correct answer is cricket for 22 points. What traditional profession is a maker and seller of candles, soap, and oils? Correct answer is chandler. For 24 points, which US candy bar of whipped nougat is similar to a Milky Way but without the caramel topping? Correct answer is Three Musketeers. For 26 points, a Zugzwang is an unfavourable position in what board game? Correct answer is chess. For 28 points, the RIM 850 two-way pager was the first device released under what brand name? 1 minute left. No one has gotten out. No one has set the limit yet. Spokes currently in the lead with 289. Correct answer is BlackBerry. For 30 points, after 3, what is the next Mersenne prime number? Correct answer is 7. For 32 points, born in 2013, what is the name of Kim Kardashian's oldest daughter? 40 seconds left. No one has gotten out yet. Correct answer is Northwest. For 34 points, opened in 1854, which London railway station was designed by Isambard Kingdom Brunel? Correct answer was Paddington. Still no one out. 30 seconds left. 36 points now. Which major airline was originally called Hufdaland, the first company to make crop dusters? Milk-like substance set it at 253. Correct answer is Delta. For 38 points. In physics, the change in entropy is equivalent to the change of what divided by the temperature? Lupine now sets it at 395. Correct answer is heat. 10 seconds left. What is the name for one of the 12 equal areas in which a circular zodiac diagram is divided? Keshi has enough to get out. Will he get out? He does. Correct answer is house. And Keshi gets out on 401. And that is the end of the game. Well played, Keshi. Getting out at just the right time there. Lupine nearly had an unassailable win then with 395, but Keshi just pipped it by 6 points at the end and took the win. Congratulations, Keshi. Spokes was doing very well, but unfortunately was faltering a bit and could not get out the late game because did not have enough points to do so. And yes, the first question in round number 4 was certainly a serious case of deja vu, as you may have noticed that all of the answers to round number 4 were answers we've already seen before, but with different contexts. So when I mentioned about the Chris Evans Captain America thing, I know it was sort of an offhand mention, but it's like, no, I'm seeding it so you get to know about it later on. So yeah, I was sort of just seeding that in your mind there before we actually got to round number 4. And a couple did notice it, and then a lot noticed it, and then everyone noticed it. Ash the auctioneer over here speaking at 100 miles per hour. I try. I didn't do particularly well at the end there. I stumbled on a lot of words at the end there, but I can read questions fairly quickly sometimes. Depends. This is your outright list. Yes, Bodycom's perfect recall. I actually did say, as soon as I got that pack from David, it was basically, this is Wogan's perfect recall. Oh. When I saw Chris Evans, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I mentioned Chris Evans. And then, oh yeah, it's a serious case of Dijon mustard. You figured it out before the question pack was even written. How did you do that, Ape? How did you do that? Well, thank you very much. Well played, Keshi. Commiserations to Lupine and Spokes for taking second and third place. How close to the finish? It was in the last few seconds. Let me see if I can find the time he did the thing. He got out at 43. The game was 43:04. The game was done at 43:06. So less than 2 seconds left. Less than 2 seconds in the game to get out on. He did get the right answer a couple more seconds before that. Yeah, he actually got the right answer, then 2 seconds later got out, and then 2 seconds later after that, or less than 2 seconds later after that, then the game ended. So that's how close it was, the last 4 seconds of the game, from him answering correctly to getting out to the round ending. Ooh, right, well, that's a taste of what you're going to look forward to. We won't do another David yet. We'll do David at the end of the game, at the end of the stream. We'll do it on number 4. We'll do that one on number 4. So, the next pack we're going to play. Ooh. Decisions. We've played pack 11 now, so that can go into the played folder. I'm going to bring in, because Ramsey can't play, because they've disappeared off to work, we're going to bring in the Ramsey pack. So we're going to be playing Ramsey Fox's pack of questions. You'll look forward to sport when David's pack comes up, because that is sports and gaming. But that's David's next pack whenever that happens. So let's go to Ramsey's pack. Let me load that up. Ramsey pack 01. Actually need to quickly check over it again, because I know That surprised me. That surprised me. Who did this up?
Hey everyone.
Hey everyone, hello there, Effrontery. Thank you very much for the 2 with 3 sub. I got surprised by the alert there. Just like, oh, hello. But thank you for the 2 with 3 sub. I'll just quickly look at the pack again from Ramsey, because I know there was a thing I changed at one point. There's a slight discrepancy in one of the questions he got sent through. But I think it's all good now. I think it's all good. Yeah, it looks okay to me now. All right, we shall go with the Ramsey Fox pack. Ramsey pack 01. And to join this game, here comes the room code. 27642. 27642 is the room code you need to enter to play this particular game by Ramsey Fox. And for your information, Ramsey's pack has no general theme, no overarching theme, so it is just general knowledge throughout. There may or may not be any secret themes, but there is no general theme to worry about, so it is all general knowledge. And should be a good mix of UK, US, and international knowledge in there as well. So don't go complaining at me when you see a UK question, because there should be a US one or international one to balance it out. Let's catch up with chat. What did they say? Oh, all the people going sport. Or as they say in Trivial Pursuit, sports and leisure. Sports and leisure. I don't know about leisure, but sports and gaming is the term that I was told to say by David. But this is not that. This is Ramsey's pack, so just general knowledge. You'll say nay at this week's Dan's quiz then. Oh, I still love my my pedant answer. I still love that pedant answer of mine. Oh. I just love that you even had that on the card as well. I was like, yes! He's on it. He's got it on the card. Yes! Can I take 2 points off from Matt this round? He stole my spot by 2 points last round. Nope, I have no control over the points of the game. They are distributed by the server. I have no say in points going anywhere. Is there another way of clicking enter other than clicking? Yeah, just press enter. Yeah, just press enter. It should do the enter. Yeah, it's just a return key of whatever description. Yeah. I'm just happy your crochet work got on the stream. Yeah, that was a nice coincidence as well. Your category of sports, take it or leave it. Leave it. You don't have music. I can confirm that clicking enter works. Cool. It certainly was lovely crocheting, wasn't it? So yeah, got this pack and then 2 more packs this evening to play through. So I've got this Ramsey Fox one. We will then, after this, play Line Pieces pack, which I'm actually looking forward to. I kind of like Line Pieces pack because it's very nicely written. I would say it's very nicely written. And then we will see David's sports and gaming pack at the end of the stream. So those are the ones we're going to look forward to coming up. I also have one from Jenga Jam. I also received one from Matt today, but I'm sort of going through them in the order I received them, I guess. It's probably the way to put it. Yeah, the order that I've received them in. Okay, shall I start the countdown? Should I start the dramatic countdown? So chance for me to actually win outright to start with sports. Well, I say sports and gaming, Matt. Not necessarily just sports, but sports and gaming is the words I've used. Once more into outright once more. Yes. We're not playing countdown though, but we do have a countdown. So let's start it. 1 minute left to get into the game if you want to. Room code is 27642. The link is up there. There is also a command in chat. We currently have 43 people in game at the moment. 43. $40 left to get in. If you do not want to play the game, you can, of course, hit that get out button, and that gets you out of the game right now before we even start. But if you do get out now, you will not win. This music is slightly sped up, Matt, to make it fit 1 minute, because this music is actually 1 minute and 10 long. So this one is slightly faster. The round music is slightly slower. Yeah, they're slightly adjusted time-wise just to make them fit. Good luck. Here we go into pack number 2, which is Ramsey's pack. And let's start the clock. Round number 1, answer up to 15 of the questions that you'll see before you. Words will appear one by one. Type your answers. Spelling generally matters. No points lost if you're wrong, though. Faster answers will score more points. A maximum of 15 each question. Correct answer will get you a get out button for 10 seconds. You don't have to press it, but you must press it at some point in the round to be able to get out. If you do not get out by the time hitting 0, you will be eliminated. Scores from this round will carry over into round number 2. When you are out, you will not be able to score any more points. So, judge the right time to get out. Good luck. Here is round number 1. A bell curve is another name for what type of probability distribution? Oh, Coolio, you just missed out. Don't worry, we'll have 2 more games as well after this, so just sit tight. The answer we're looking for there was a normal distribution. Which weather phenomenon is named after the patron saint of sailors? Or a patron saint of sailors? We have someone getting it right, a couple of people getting it right. We were looking for St. Elmo's Fire of Erasmus. Kevin Costner starred as a dirt trader known as the Mariner in what 1995 film? The answer we're looking for was Waterworld. Jack of Clubs is already out. Locusts are a swarming variety of what type of insect? Let's have a quick look. Yes, Jack of Clubs is out, currently in 27th place with 2 points, but might not be good if we go into round number 2. We'll find out. The answer we're looking for there was a grasshopper. What was the subtitle of the sequel to the 1984 breakdancing film Breakin'? You may or may not have misclicked. Oh dear, Jack. Well, you're going to have all of it to play for in round number 2 then. The answer we're looking for there was, yes, Electric Boogaloo. 3 minutes left. What reality show featured people driving on dangerous temporary Arctic routes? The answer we're looking for there that 23 got right was Ice Road Truckers. Ice Road Truckers. What Carl Douglas action film inspired song has sold over 11 million singles? A few more getting this one right. 20 getting it right. The answer we're looking for was Kung Fu Fighting. Question 8. Dr. Pamela Lillian Isley is the real name of what DC Comics character? Storm Vision and Cashier getting in there early. Getting some points for it. 8 Minky and My Name Has No Good Puns currently tied with 45. The answer looking for there was Poison Ivy. A few more people getting out. The point on the Earth's surface closest to a detonation is known as what? Egg, Rigodon, Matt, Tyson and Puzzledan all out now. Can no longer score any points, but getting out while they still can. The answer we're looking for this one was Ground Zero. Question 10. What is the English name of the legendary ghost ship De Vliegende Hollander? Ape is out. Starskunk is out. Correct answer we're looking for was The Flying Dutchman. Fetz is also out. 1.5 minutes left. Last 5 questions. What 90s network ran infomercials selling phone calls to clairvoyants for $3.99 a minute? Two got it right, 3 got it right, 4 got it right. It's the Psychic Friends Network. Jerry Harris is out. Which Looney Tunes character made his official debut in a 1940 Tex Avery cartoon? Catnip, Clive is out. Limepiece, Dogfish, ABME, Woohoo, Adster, Dupliss, Connor, Jack, Why AM in the PM, Yellowtail. Lots of people getting out on Bugs Bunny. Question number 13, less than a minute now. Uluru. It is the Pitjantjatjara name for what UNESCO World Heritage Site? Make Ashley say things, or at least attempt them. Lots more people getting out as well. Correct answer we're looking for there was Ayers Rock. Penultimate question in this round. How many not out yet? Not too many. What was the nickname of American Football Hall of Fame fullback Red Grange? Spokes is right. Will they get out? Yes, they will. The answer we're looking for there was The Galloping Ghost. Last question to get out on. The fifth novel in the fantasy series, A Song of Ice and Fire, is titled what? Fifth novel. Skorkabode, Gatekeeper, Proogs. They're all getting it wrong. Anyone getting it right? No! A Dance with Dragons is the answer we're looking for. And we have to say goodbye to quite a few people already. Drahuska, Gatebeeper, G. Eisens, Proogs, Arman, Skorkabo, and Shadow Maimed. All getting maimed, all failing to get out at the right time, and they have been eliminated. Oh, Proogs are sunk by the spelling of Ayers Rock. Oh, damn. That is a damn difficult one to spell. So, there are actually 50 names, so that means the limit will be set at rank number 25 for round number 2. And here is round number 2. Let's see the dividing line at number 25. F. Bakri currently sitting at 25 with 25. Round number 2, answer up to 50 questions. Words will appear in a random order. Type your answers before spelling again matters. Faster answers score more points. However, there is also a streak bonus in this round. For each successive correct answer you get in a row, you will get more points. Correct answer activates a get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the timer hits 0 or you will be eliminated. And you must be in the top half of the pack, i.e. rank 25 or above, to advance to round 3. If you're not out, you'll be eliminated. If you're not above the line when you are out, you'll be eliminated. Good luck. Here's round number 2. In poker, a card that would turn your hand into a winner is known as what? Oh, not many getting it right. The answer we're looking for there was an out. What is the English translation of the Spanish word of derecha, or derecha? The answer we're looking for there was right. What type of road junction was also the original name of the band Deep Purple? Tegan got it right. The answer we're looking for was roundabout. What profession is defined as a maker and repairer of wagons? Oh, only me like Shape's getting that one. The answer we're looking for there was a Wainwright. Jordan. Peele won an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay for what horror film? Egg is out already at this early stage. Correct answer is Get Out, and they did so. What musical duo sang the 1964 hit You've Lost That Lovin' Feelin'? So Egg is well below the line, but thinking they might be able to get above the line with this question pack. The answer we look for there was the Righteous Brothers. A tornado occurring over a lake or ocean is known as a what? Bob the Buzzard taking the opportunity to get out. The answer we're looking for there was a water spout. Who was the first female US Secretary of State appointed by Bill Clinton in 1997? And yes, Buzzer Bob, you did end on a nice. The answer there we're looking for was Madeleine Albright. Lake Golden, Bull, and Cutthroat are among the varieties of what type of fish? Connor taking the opportunity while they still can, getting out. Woohoo and Starskunk also the same. Quiz Dan and Puzzle Dan also the same. The answer looking for there was trout. Question 10. What Defense lawyer do you play as through most of the Ace Attorney video game series? Clive is out. Spokes is out. Yellowtail is out. Rigadon is out. Catnip is out. The answer we're looking for was Phoenix Wright. 1.5 minutes left. Well, you're still above the line at the moment, Bob, but we'll see how that works out for you. What surf rock classic begins with a voice laughing, then saying the song's name? Cola, F. Backery, Stormvision, Jerry, Brig, all getting out on Wipeout. We Like Shapes and Fets, also out. Question 12. What actress earns $300,000 per episode providing the voice of Bart Simpson? 8 Minky is out, Line Piece is out, Lupine, M. Clem, AB Me, DMM, Jack, Adster, Dogfish, all getting out on Nancy Cartwright. Also Applecast getting out. Less than a minute now. In 1995, Showtime revived what sci-fi show 30 years after its original cancellation? 1 got it right, 2 got it right. Are they going to get out? Yes, Keshi and Tyson Bane getting out. The answer looking for there was The Outer Limits. Penultimate question in this round. Are there empty slots? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty slots above the line. American test pilots and astronauts were the subject of what 1979 Tom Wolfe book? Good Puns is out. Dupliss is out. Correct answer we're looking for was The Right Stuff. Last question in this round to get out on. AM in the PM also out. The act of moving an MLB player from the roster back to the minor leagues is called what? Anybody have a chance on this one? No! The answer we're looking for was outright, and unfortunately, 3 players did not get outright there. Raw Justice, Car 7th, and Jack Wilford, they were above the line, but did not get out at the right time. That means Whammy in the PM, Brig Bother, and Starskunk all get bumped above the line and survive for another round. So look at the top there, Keshi with the top score of 197. My Name Has No Good Puns, second at 185, and M. Clem, third with 157. We say goodbye there to Bass Ackwards, Connor, Disaster, F. Backery, Egg, Jack Wilfred, Jack of Clubs, Car 7th, Matt the official ref, Itogi, Paulister, Puzzle on a Dan, Rigadon, Raw Justice, Running Kids, and Tyson Bane, Woohoo, Yellowtail, all failing to get out or getting bumped too far below the line. And they're out. So to the survivors, to the surviving 25, we move on to round number 3. We reset the scores again. Words will appear in reverse order. This is a multiple choice round, though. Multiple choice. So pick the correct answer from the 4 possible answers given to you by clicking on it. Again, faster answers will score more points, a maximum of 15 for each question. Again, just try and get out when you can, or when you think is right. You must be able to get out by the timer hitting 0, though, before the time hits 0, otherwise you'll be eliminated, and the scores from this round will carry through into the 3-minute final. Here we go, round number 3. Actor which for Bond? James, as film debut, there was Royale Casino. A couple of people were gaming that one, but a lot of others waiting for the full question to reveal itself. We were there looking for Daniel Craig. Counting card by casinos from Fortune A1 famously, Team Blackjack schools what? 20 got it right, 5 got it wrong. It was MIT. MIT. Game Hedgehog the Sonic, which in appears first zone night casino. $18 got it right. The answer we're looking for was Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Casino, movie The Inn. Performance, therefore, nomination Oscar and earned who? Only 3 got it right, though. 22 got it wrong. The answer we're looking for there was Sharon Stone. City which in located actually are Strip Vegas, Las, the on casinos, the of most. Ocean's question, all right. 13 got it right, 12 got it wrong. It's actually Paradise. It's actually Paradise. 3 minutes left. Game Casino. What of variants are Banco Punto and Fer de Chemin? Oh, thank you, Paulister. Correct answer is Baccarat. Baccarat. Destination Casino, what for named? Are sampling random repeated using made simulations? The answer we're looking for there was Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo. Casinos, Carlo, Monte, at playing from law by forbidden are country which from residents. None of the 25 getting out yet. 17 got it right. The answer we're looking for there was Monaco. We go on to question number 9. Software, casino, and machines. Slot makes also developer game video what? Correct answer is Konami. Konami. On to question 10. 2001, since Casino and Hotel Rio, the at-performing bin has act magic what? Bob the Buzzer breaking the trend there. First to get out on 50 points. 16 got it right. The answer we're looking for there was Penn and Teller. 1.5 minutes left. Hello Toad. 1999 until County what by controlled was Casinos 40 over to home Macau. Stormvision, Catnip, Anster, Clive and Brig all getting out on Portugal. Also Cola getting out there. Casino blank dish the in bacon and breadcrumbs with cooked is shellfish what? Starskunk is out. No one else getting out yet though. Less than a minute and the correct answer for that one was clams. No, M Clem is now out. State, US, which in located is Casino World, Windstar, the casino largest world's the. Oh, only Limepiece getting it right and out. Nope, someone else got it right as well. Dupli's getting it right and out. Fet's getting it right and out. The answer there was Oklahoma. Penultimate question this round. Dogfish also out. 2016 in casino promotional aid launched UK, the in Grosvenor. Did location unusual what in? Spokes got it right. Is out. AM and PM also out. And Shapes. It was apparently in a taxi cab. This is the last question of this round. Wheel, roulette, casino, standard A in numbers the of some the is what? Lupine hasn't answered yet. Has answered, got it right, but someone got it wrong. Applecast got it wrong. The answer was 666. Did not work out for Applecast. Got eliminated and was the only player to get eliminated in that round. Unlucky Applecast. That does mean we have 24 people surviving into the final round. Brig hanging in just there in 24th place with 37 points. And we go all the way up to first place. Spokes in the lead on 115 points, 11 points ahead of Stormvision. But anything can happen in the final round, which will be the final blitz. And this is how it works. Questions will appear immediately and quickly. Type your answers as you would do in round 1. Question 1 is worth 2, 2 is worth 4, 3 is worth 6, 4 is worth 8, and so on, increasing by 2 points each time. Game will end immediately after 3 minutes of questions. First to give me a right answer will start a 5-second timer on everyone else. If no one answers, then we will pass the question after 15 seconds. Getting a right answer will get you a get out button for 5 seconds, but only if you have enough points to be able to get out. If no one has gotten out yet, you will set the limit. If someone else has already gotten out, then you will need to have more points than them and with the right answer to be able to get out. The winner is going to be whoever got out last. Good luck. Here we go. What Scottish chef stars in the Fox cooking competition Hell's Kitchen? The answer was Gordon Ramsay. What cunning and dashing vigilante was named after the Spanish word for fox? Correct answer was Zorro. The Disney movie The Fox and the Hound was released in which decade? Correct answer is 1980s. Flying fox is a common name for several species of what kind of animal? At some point it will do, midget. Correct answer is bat. What English Premier League football team is nicknamed the Foxes? Correct answer is Leicester City. Megan Fox has a breakout role as Michaela Baines in what 2007 film? Correct answer is Transformers. The Volpera are a playable race of nomadic fox people in what computer game? 2 minutes left in the round. No one has gotten out yet. Correct answer is World of Warcraft. What British fox puppet had his own BBC show from 1968 to 1980? Correct answer is Basil Brush. What expression comes from Aesop's fable about a fox unable to reach some fruit? Correct answer is sour grapes. This one is worth 20 points. Shape-shifting trickster foxes from Japanese folklore are known as what? Correct answer is Kitsune. 1.5 minutes left. The Foxwoods Resort Casino is located in what New England state? For 22 points. Correct answer is Connecticut. For 24 points. The Fox, What Does the Fox Say? Was a viral hit for what Norwegian comedy duo? Need the spelling right, though. Correct answer is Ylvis. For 26 points, Jamie Foxx won an Academy Award for his portrayal of what blues musician? A little over a minute left in the round. No one has gotten out yet. Correct answer is Ray Charles. For 28 points, native to the Sahara Desert, what type of fox is known for its unusually large ears? Correct answer is Fennec. For 30 points, the stop-motion film Fantastic Mr. Fox was based on a novel by what author? Brig Brother sets it at 95. Correct answer is Roald Dahl. For 32 points, in the Star Fox video game series, what is Fox's surname? Starscope sets it at 262. 8 takes it at 269. Correct answer is McCloud. For 34 points, George Fox founded the Religious Society of Friends, more commonly known as what? 30 seconds left in the round. Correct answer is Quakers. For 36 points, what highly decorated German general was nicknamed the Desert Fox? 8 Mickey still holding on to the outright position. No, M-Cleb now sets it at 318. Erwin Rommel was the answer. 15 seconds left. What is the name of the masked fox thief in Dora the Explorer? Lupin 1 sets it at 381. The correct answer is Swiper. What actor played Fox Mulder in the X-Files television series? 5 seconds left in the round for 40 points. Can anyone get it right? Not anyone that matters. Correct answer is David. Oh! Unfortunately, no one that mattered got it right. Jerry was in second place but got it wrong, so could not get out. And the answer there was David Coveney. I got an error in the server at that point when the game ended, which is a bit weird, but there we go. Lupine won! Congratulations, getting out at the right time. No fox given, indeed, Pop Ramen Comedy, and all been outfoxed by the wolf. Very apt that an animal avatar player getting that one and winning. Congratulations, Lupine. You are outright winner this time. Jerry, close second with 376. Only 5 points in it. And then Spokes in third place with 367. Quizzy Dan doing fairly well there with fourth place, 322. Let's have a quick look. How far did Brig get there? Got into 24th place with 95. Just taking the opportunity while you still can, I guess, Brig. Rather than just chancing the rest of the game. Just like, just cut my losses, get out and hope that all the other questions are going to be hideous. It's a valid strategy. It could potentially win it for someone. But in that case, Loopy 1 getting all the way there and winning with 381 points. Well, yeah, maybe the first round or two were a little harder than David's, but I think that's the thing with this game, is that you got to kind of judge the questions as they come and figure out if you want to keep playing on, if you think they are harder or not. So there are a few people getting out earlier than normal, but I guess it's just part of the game, really. It's just how it is. Whew. Right. Well, that is game number 2. Congratulations, Lupin, for the win. I think that was a significantly more difficult set overall, but it's nice to have that kind of diversity. Yes, indeed, Catnip. And you may have also noticed that there were a few additional themes in there. Obviously, that last one was all foxes. There was casinos in round 3. There was outright in round number 2, if you did not notice the outright clue there, giving you either the word out or right in all of the answers. I think they even alternated as well to make it even more obvious. But that was the little trick there. But Loopy 1, congratulations. Okay, let me get set up for the third game. The third game is going to be Line Pieces pack, I believe. Yes, we're going to go for the Line Pieces pack next. I'm just going to kill the server and start it up again because it did just throw a wobble. It did throw in an error. You spy the lovely snoozing whiskers. Oh, she's readjusting her position. Let me see if I can switch to the whiskers cam. 1 moment. Layout 1. Whisker cam. There you go. There is a Whiskers. There is a Whiskers. There you go. You can have a Whiskers for a little bit while I configure this next game up. So we're going to be doing line pieces pack. Line piece pack 1. Start the game up. We'll start a new lobby. So if you would like to play line pieces pack, the room code this time round is 40256. 40256 to join this game. I'll quickly look at the pack details again. As far as I remember, this is again a general knowledge pack rather than any specific theme that you need to know ahead of time. So yeah, it is just general knowledge. And I feel this could do well. This one. And I also did mention that I was going to mention something at this point in the stream. So, those that remember... Oh, how far ago was it now? Month and a half, 2 months ago, possibly? God, was it that far back now? Must have been only a month and a half back. Catnip did a guest episode of Golden Mind here on stream. And I think it did quite well. And Catnip thinks it went well as well. Because when we move into Season 5 of Quiz Night, we will be looking at doing a tournament of Golden Minds. So this is mostly Catnip's doing. So Catnip's going to be running the show on this one. But she is wanting to do a Golden Minds tournament. So when we go into Season 5, the sort of the tournament game of that season will be Golden Minds. I believe, if I remember from my notes, that she's looking for about 36 competitors to join into it, because that makes the numbers work out quite nicely if we can make it 36. So, if there are 36 participants that would like to figure all that out, then we will get the sign-up sheet at some point up, but don't worry about it right now. Just know that it's going to be a thing in Season 5, so in a few weeks' time to possibly a month's time, depending on when Catnip can organise everything, there will be sign-ups, and then we'll have that all sorted. Puzzleland, not really. You get assigned to teams in the first couple of rounds in the game, but then you go into individuals. So it's technically an individual knowledge game, but there are team aspects to it just as part of the elimination process in each episode. So yes and no. Yesn't. But it's a very nice concept, a very nice game, and yeah, we'll look forward to more of that in Season 5 of Quiz Night. So it's like Fall Guys, team rounds and individual. I guess it is Duplicit in a way. It's a kind of weird way to describe it, but yes. So yeah, I'll post more about that at the end of the stream. There'll be an announcement in the announcements channel about it. And then when we get a sign-up sheet sorted, then get yourself signed up. And we'll have some fun with some Golden Mind. Because it's actually... the actual proper TV season has started over in Lithuania literally tonight. So it's a nice kind of sort of coming together of announcement and actual thing happening. So if you want more information about the actual episodes, Catnip will probably be able to give you some information about how to view the episodes. Literally 2 hours ago, she says. So it broadcast literally 2 hours ago, the new season of Golden Minds, also known as Auxinius Protas, but I'm sure it's not pronounced as such. That's just me in my English mind reading what looks like English letters and pronouncing them in a weird way. So yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that. I will take that. I will take not bad at all. Normally I'm terrible with this kind of thing, but yeah, I'm good with that. So how many have we got in this time? Oh, lots. 42, 46 in at the moment from the looks of things. Time to push the button? I guess so. Probably need some more drink though. Oh, Whiskers, you cutie. Oh, you cutie. You're a right cutie, aren't you? Meow. Meow. And speaks to his LinkedIn. Absolutely, yes. Do the thing. Oh, I suppose I should do the thing. All right, we ready for the thing? There we go. It's the thing. 1 minute left to join this game. If you would like to play this game written by Line Piece, go to that link. Enter the room code of 40256. Give yourself a decent name, and good luck to you all. Whiskers needs a mic. I suppose I should have a like a shotgun mic or something set up so we can hear meows from a distance. But now you get to see my ugly mug again. Hi, I'm still here, by the way. 30 seconds left to join this game. If you don't want to play this game by Line Piece, you can hit that get out button now, but you will not win the game that way. 20 seconds. Yeah, get a cat mic sorted, yep. Get a ring light for Whiskers too as well. Oh yeah, let's get it all going. 10 seconds. Good luck. This is the Line Piece pack. And here we go. I mean, yes, you can get out while you can here, but you won't win the game. Now you are stuck in the game. Welcome to round number 1. Answer up to 15 questions. Words will appear one by one. Type your answers. Spelling generally matters. There may be some allowances. No points lost if you're wrong. Faster answers will score you more points. Maximum of 15 each question. Correct answer will get you a get out button for 10 seconds. Be careful not to accidentally click the button, otherwise you will get out of the round probably slightly early. Get out at the right time before the round timer hits 0, otherwise you'll be eliminated. Points will carry over into round number 2. Let me quickly look at everything I need to. Get all the right windows open and such. And, if you're all ready, here is the first question. The Beatles were formed in Liverpool in what year? It's a guess a year time. The answer we were looking for there was 1960. Last Christmas was released by what music group in 1984? $34 got it right. The answer we were looking for was Wham! With an exclamation mark. Drahuska is already out. Answer. The Daily Double is commonly said in what Merv Griffin game show? $41 got it right. $42 got it right. The answer we were looking for was Jeopardy! With an exclamation mark. Of Mice and Men has what character getting shot at the end of the novel? Correct answer we're looking for there was Lenny Small. Each September in the United States, the first Monday of the month is what holiday? Very topical. Very topical. Very recent. Dupless lost connection. Oh no! Correct answer we're looking for there was Labor Day. Storm Vision getting out while they still can. Round 3 and champion are games in what series of boxing games? Nope, Storm Vision got a misclick in. Okay. Yep, get a drink in while you can, Storm Vision. The answer we're looking for there was Fight Night. Question number 7. .is is the top-level domain for what country? We had a top-level domain yesterday, but it wasn't .is. It was for Turkmenistan.tm. But .is, in this case, is Iceland. Is Iceland, not Israel. The number of hits divided by at-bats is referred to by what baseball statistic? And the answer we're looking for there was batting average. Question number 9. Theme parks are fun. What theme park had the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Play It attraction? We will need to be a bit more specific. We were looking specifically for Walt Disney World Resort or Disney World. For want of a nail are the first words of the opening line of the proverb of the same name. Finish the line. Itogi is out. The answer we're looking for there was the shoe was lost. 1.5 minutes left. The Empire Strikes Back starts with the Rebel Alliance at their base on what planet? Clive and Arman are out. Gatekeeper and Anisep are out. I went too specific, M-Clem. Sorry. The answer looking for there was Hoth. Cola is out. Next one is the international distribution name for what Italian game show? Brig is out. Lupine is out. Dogfish, Skunk, Suntoad, Connor. Everyone getting out. They're all getting it right. The answer we're looking for was Avanti ad outro. Less than a minute now. Round 1 is a chain of amusement centres originating in what country? I wonder, Egg, I know. The answer we're looking for there was Japan. Penultimate question in this round now. Have I got news for you? Had who presenting the show from 1990 to 2002? Mediocre, Jack Wilfred, Rigadon, Greatest Chocobo, DMM, Anadster, and Proogs all getting out on. Angus Deaton, last question in this round to get out on. Fun had their first #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 chart in 2012 with what song? AB Me and Woohoo getting out. Coolio is out. Kath getting it wrong, they're locked into the round. The answer we're looking for is We Are Young. And that is the end of round number 1. And unfortunately, Dupliss getting disconnected and out of the game. Car 7th failing to get that right answer at the end there. Slow Wolf, Tyson Bain, all failing to get out at the right time and have been eliminated. And 42 players survive to play the next round. So that was a bit of a round, wasn't it? Dupliss, you have been disconnected. Yes, indeed. Well done if you spelt Deaton right as well. Yes, that was a bit of a tricksy one for the Angus Deaton question. Well, we now move on to round number 2. Round number 2 may or may not have a theme. Depends on if you've been paying attention. Round number 2, answers up to 15 questions. Words will appear in a random order. Type your answers. Spelling will matter, again, in most cases. No points lost if you're wrong. Fast answers will score more points. However, there is also a streak bonus, so more consecutive correct answers in a row is probably more preferable than answering quickly. Correct answer will still get you the get out button for 10 seconds. You must get out before time hits 0, and you must be above the line, rank 23 or above, and out to move on to round number 3. So currently, Sun's Toad Boy Lavard, Sun's Toad Boy Lavard currently sitting on the limit at 43. Anything can happen. Good luck. Here's round number 2. Young Sheldon is the prequel to what CBS sitcom? Lupine won't get it wrong. The only one getting it wrong, the answer we're looking for there was The Big Bang Theory. Comedy. Young Blood is a 2010 song by what New Zealand band? Ooh. Anyone getting this right? Yes, we got a couple getting it right. We were looking for The Naked and Famous. Young Man are the first 2 words of the lyrics of what Village People song? Yes, even that worked, Togi. The answer we're looking for was YMCA, that 41 got right. The Young and the Restless is a soap opera aired on what American television network? Even if you don't know, you can probably guess one. 28 got it right. The answer we're looking for was CBS. Alex Young and Andy Young are both players for what Major League Baseball team? But they're all 3 letters. Well, you could guess a 3-letter one, Quizzy Dan. 5 got it right for Arizona Diamondbacks. Well played if you got that. 3 minutes left in this round. The rapper Jeffrey Lamar Williams is professionally known by what name? Only 1, 2 got it right. We were looking for Young Thug. The rapper Andre Young is professionally known by what name? 2.5 minutes in this round. We were looking for Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre. No one getting out yet. Adam Young created what band responsible for the hit song Fireflies? Hit song. Correct answer was Owl City. Raw Justice is getting out while they still can. Currently above the line in position 15. In the British sitcom The Young Ones, what character did Nigel Planer play? Yeah, it's more a cult song than anything, I guess, yeah. But like Shapes, Squiddy Dan getting out on Neil Pye. Question number 10. What is the young of a deer called? Ain't Minky is out. The answer we're looking for that split the room was a fawn. Jack of Clubs is out. The Galaxy Young was a smartphone released in 2013 by what company? Dogfish, Polyster, Anisep, Theory of Game, Catnip, AM and the PM, Connor, DMM, all getting out on Samsung or Samsung Electronics. Question 12. Angus and Malcolm Young formed what Australian rock and roll band in 1973? Puzzle Dan, the bubble wrapped one, Drahuska, Mediocre, Clive, Brig, all getting out on AC/DC. Less than a minute now. Also, M. Clem, Lupine One, Stormvision, and Arman getting out. The Cy Young Award in Major League Baseball is awarded to each league's best player in what position? Keshi getting out. Suns Toad Boulevard getting out. Cetra getting out. Applecast, Fetzes, G. Eisens, and Grace Chocobo getting out on pitcher. Penultimate question in this round to get out on. Canadian songwriter. Neil Young won an Oscar award in 1994 for what song from the film Philadelphia? Itogi and Cola also out. Currently only one space available above the line. Correct answer is Philadelphia. Last question in the round. The eternally young Masahiro Sakurai directed what 1999 fighting game for the Nintendo 64? Everyone above the line is out, so no one's going to get bumped. Correct answer is Super Smash Brothers. And unfortunately, everyone below the line failing to get through. And it was very tight. Only a single point in it between staying in and getting out. Or going out or staying in. Anisep, Brigbother, Catnip, Connor, Coolio, Drahuska, Gatekeeper, Itogi, Polister, Proogs, Puzzle Dan, Ref Official the Mat, Rigadon, Arman, Raw Justice, etc., Suns Toad Boulevard, and the Bubble Wrapped One, and Woohoo. All failing to get out at the right time and have been eliminated. And 23 players survive into the next round. I wonder what the next round's going to have for us in store. Well, we go into round number 3. We reset the scores and the top 23 are still in play. Answer up to 50 questions. The words will appear in a reverse order. Choose the correct answer from the 4 possibilities that you see. It's a multiple choice round, so click the right answer rather than type. Faster answers will score more points. So just answer quickly to get more points. Correct answer will get you a get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the time hits 0 or you will be eliminated. When you are out, you can no longer score points. Scores will carry over into round number 4. Whew. Good luck as we go into round number 3. Hairspray film of release 2007, the in character what plays Efron Zach? Nine got it right. The answer we're looking for was Link. Nickname which had States United the of President 34th the Eisenhower D. Dwight. 20 got it right. 3 got it wrong. The answer we're looking for there was Ike. Animal what of breed A is Dugite A? Six got it right. We were looking for a snake. Lawyer Nintendo's of surname there was what? Kong Donkey over Nintendo to lawsuit studios Universal in. 12 got it right, 11 got it wrong. The answer we're looking for was Kirby. Earthquakes of magnitude, the measures scale what? Everyone getting it right. We were, of course, looking for Richter. What of types all are cirrocumulus and cirrus stratus? 19 got it right, 3 got it wrong, 20 got it right, 3 got it wrong. And we were looking for cloud. Question number 7. Franchise Wars star the created who man, the of surname the was which? If only, Matt. Everyone getting this one right. We were looking for Lucas. Tribe A of leader the for title honorific Arabic and is word which? Quizzy Dan, the first to get out. They're currently sitting in 21st place. Correct answer we're looking for was Sheik. 2016 to 1992 from series book comic Hedgehog the Sonic. The wrote Pender's surname the with writer what? Oh, you're giving yourself some work in the next round, are you? Well, we're looking for Ken. G. Eisens is joining you, getting out now. Research cancer for awareness and money raise to Canada across ran athlete Canadian what? $17 got it right, 4 got it wrong. We were looking for Terry Fox. Last 5 in this round. Notion vague or knowledge. Slight a means word which Merriam-Webster to according. 19 got it right, 2 got it wrong. And we were looking for an inkling. An inkling. Coronaria glebionis A is what? What is a glebionis coronaria? Colour got it right and got out. 11 got it right in total. Store Vision also out. Correct answer we're looking for was a daisy. Less than a minute now. Casually overlook to meaning word a of. Anagram and is following the of which? Storm Vision, Fetsis, We Like Shapes, Dogfish, Clive, AB Me, 8 Minky, Adster, Lupine, DMM, Keshi, and M-Clem all getting out on Bowser. Penultimate question in this round. Alien film. The directed Scott surname. The with director film what? Also, Skunk, Jack, Wilfred, The Greatest Chocobo, Mediocre, Theory of Game, Aim and PM, Applecast and Jack and Clubs getting out on Ridley. Last question in this round. Round this in questions. Prior any to answer correct, a not was following the of which. Well, it doesn't matter. Everyone is already out. So no one's going for it. The answer we were looking for there was Robin. Robin. And that is what we're going to see. That is the end of that round. And everyone's still in play. Whew. Clive currently in the lead by only 3 points ahead of Storm Vision. Storm Vision ahead of Greatest Chocobo by 10 points. And we go all the way down to Quizzy Dan, who's making it slightly harder for himself, starting the final round with 42 points. Can Quizzy Dan take the win? It's entirely possible. It's going to be difficult. It's nearly 100 points difference between top and bottom, but it is possible. This is going to be a very tight final round. Well, have you still been paying attention? Let's go into the final round. Questions will appear immediately and quickly. Type your answers as you would do in round 1. Question 1 is worth 2, 2 is 4, 3 is 6, 4 is 8, so on and so on, increasing by 2 in value each time we go for a new question. First to give me a right answer starts a 5-second timer on everyone else. If no one answers, then we pass on to a new question after 15 seconds. Correct answer will get you get out for 5 seconds. However, you cannot get out unless your score is high enough to win. If no one has gotten out yet, you will set that limit. If someone else has already gotten out, you must have more than them and out to be able to get out. The winner is the one who got out right last. Whew. Relax. And here we go for the final round. According to English folklore, what outlaw would steal from the rich and give to the poor? Correct answer is Robin Hood. What actor portrays the genie in Disney's 1992 film Aladdin? Can Lupine make it back-to-back? The answer we look for is Robin Williams. British athlete Robin Cousins took the gold medal in the 1980 Winter Olympics in what sport? Correct answer is figure skating. What is Robin's given first and last name in the 1966 Batman TV series? Correct answer was Dick Grayson. What is the common English name for the Triglydae? Ooh, no one getting it right yet. Are you going to be sitting this one out? It looks that way. We were looking for a sea robin. What style of tournament involves each competitor playing against each other competitor once? Correct answer was a round robin. What actor played Sir Robin in Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Correct answer is Eric Idle. On April Fool's Day of 2016, what website introduced a chat widget called Robin? Someone got it right. Correct answer was Reddit. Christopher Robin is a character in what series of children's books starring anthropomorphized animals? Correct answer is Winnie the Pooh. This one for 20 points now. Robin Paws is a vocalist in what Dutch Eurodance music group? Correct answer is Vengaboys. For 22 points now, what country did Robin van Persie represent in the 2006, 2010 and 2014 FIFA World Cups? Correct answer is the Netherlands. For 24 points, what is the name of the principal of Sunnydale High School in Season 7 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer? 1 minute left in this round to get out on. No one getting this right yet. Are we sitting for this one for another 15 seconds? The second question in round number 4. We're looking for Robin Wood. For 26 points, what songwriter reached number 1 on the US Billboard Hot 100 with his song Blurred Lines? Correct answer is Robin Thicke. For 28 points, Robin McGraw is the wife of what man who hosts a talk show where he gives psychological advice? For 28 points. Quizan sets it at 140. Correct answer is Phil McGraw. No, Stormvision sets it at 225. 30 seconds left. Robin Scherbatsky is a Canadian news anchor in what CBS sitcom? 8 Mickey sets it at 260. Correct answer is How I Met Your Mother. For 32 points. The Petrioica Rodrigo Gasta is an Australian bird that goes by what common English name? Are we sitting another question out? Is this going to be 3? Ape is hoping. Correct answer is Pink Robin. 5 seconds left. Robin Walker contributed to developing Team Fortress 2 and Dota 2 for what video game company? No, Loopy 1. No, Clive takes it for 332. It was Valve was the answer for that last one. Oh, Ape. You were hanging on and hanging on. That was your chance, but unfortunately, we got a video game question just in the nick of time for quite a few people. It did jostle for position, but Clive is the ultimate winner there. Is the outright winner with 332 points. Well played, Clive. I'm amazed. That's the first outright pack we've had that we've had 3 stumped questions. 3 stumped questions. That's a total of 45 seconds completely eliminated from that round. That's nearly a third of the entire round just gone. Wow. That's amazing. I mean, there was the clue in that round was Robin. And if you didn't realise, the round number 1 gave you the theme of all the other rounds. Because it said the last answer of each round will give you the theme of the next round that's coming up. So round number 1 ended with the question of, what was it? Fun had their first number 1 hit. That was We Are Young, so the next theme was Young. That round ended with the eternally young Masahiro Sakurai, directed Super Smash Brothers. So I was wondering if people were thinking of Super Smash Brothers as we were going into round number 3, because that would be rather cool. But then Line Piece did a nice twist on that and just gave you Smash Bros characters as the answers. And then the final one in that one was Robin was not an answer before, so Robin was then the theme to round number 4. So there you go. Yes, the last answer of each round is the theme for the next round. Have fun, as Awesome Quintuple Eye Line Piece says. Woo! How close was Clive to getting out in time? I can find that information. He got out at 44:20. The game ended at 44:22.7, so 2.2 seconds. 2.2 seconds between him getting out and the round ending. So, again, pretty close. 2.2 seconds. And I think they did enjoy that one-line piece. I certainly enjoyed it watching along. Oh, well, thank you very much for that pack. Oh, we go into one final pack then, before we finish the stream off. One final pack. And just to remind you what this pack is, because there is an overall theme on this one as we're going into it. This is sports and gaming. Sports and gaming is the theme to the final pack this evening. So bear that in mind, that there is an overall theme to this entire pack. I'm going to close the server and start it up again. That is all I'm going to say. Sports and gaming is the name of the theme. David, pack number 12. There it is, number 12. And if you would like to play this final game, then you need the room code, which is 63096 this time round. 63096 to play this final game. I think you'll all be okay on this one. I really do. I really do think you'll be okay. No, I can't, Egg. I cannot give you a 100-point boost. Briggs thinking, it's suspect is less overtly sport than you think. Well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I have seen the questions, but I'm not saying any more. I'm not saying any more. I was wondering if you'd find a way to come up with a question for which the answer was math. Math with an R? I guess if you had some weird way of saying that the answer was math but add an R or something, then maybe you could have that. You go 4 for 4, are you, Matt? This concludes today's session, yes. Iron Man 3 is not as good as the Avengers. Yeah, okay. That's a fair assessment, Ben. I think that is a fair assessment. Ain't me gonna go with Marth Vader. Oh, God, Marth Vader. Just questions about EA Sports titles, something like that. The month after February. You need more creative names, do you, Puzzle Dan? Ask Clive. He does creative names. There's a game in my name. There's a line piece 700 and some. DMM JR, bring it on. The Cubiscus. Oh my God, these names. Oh, these names are great. Take a Clive for cash, yes. Right, have I got that pack loaded? I have. Cool. How's Whiskers doing? Let's check in with Whiskers. Oh, the camera's moved. That's what's happened. There you go. There's the Whiskers. Not much has happened. She's sleeping. She is currently curled up, sleeping. Yeah, even if I look at her, she's definitely asleep. I will try and keep it down, but the intensity of the game might get to me, okay? Sleeping cat. So yeah, who are we looking for? You'd have themed names, most of them would be just screaming. Maybe. The Score Sports haters, Matt's picking. Matt, stop picking on me. Egg. We've got skunk fried cheese, and we've got Matt, stop picking on me. Great. That's definitely confusing me, skunk. Thanks. Could the game theoretically have no winner if nobody gets out in the final round? Absolutely, Jack. That is entirely a possible outcome. It has not happened yet, but it is definitely an outcome for the game. Heck, we could finish on round number 1. And we'd be done. It's entirely possible that no one gets out on round number 1, and we end the game there. It's sort of like the escape artist that if we have a premature finish, then we have a premature finish, and we don't bother playing the rest of it out. However, we do. If you go into round number 4 and there's still only one person left, you do still need to technically get out of round number 4 to win the game. So you still have to play out round number 4 anyway. Do we have a bad end programmed? I think so, Starskunk. I don't know if I've tested it, but I think there is a bad ending implemented in the game. Whiskers gets a treat if that happens. I need to go to the store tomorrow and get some treats for Whiskers because we've run out. Don't tell Whiskers, but we have run out of treats. Let's all not get out to sea. No, that will ruin the pack. That will ruin David's pack. He worked so hard on this sports and gaming pack. No, Whiskers didn't hear that. She didn't hear that. You all suck, you failed, game over. Yep. Alright. Let's get this final lobby underway then. Let's put a minute on the clock. So you have a minute to get into the game. If you haven't done so already, go to that link. Join the room code of 63096 and join. We currently have 44 players in the lobby. So the halfway point is currently sitting at a rank of 22 and above. You lose! You get nothing! Good day, sir! Absolutely. So this is the sports and gaming pack from David. Bear that in mind if you would like to play this game or not. You do have that get out button if you do not want to play this game. You won't win the game if you do that right now, but at least avoid the questions. Yeah, if no one gets out, then Whiskers wins. That's a fair compromise. 50 seconds left to get in if you want to. The red button is especially tempting for this one. Well, 5 seconds, here we go. Once you're in, only right answers can get you out. Good luck. Let's start the clock. Round number 1 in this sports and gaming pack. Answer up to 15 questions. Words will appear one by one. Type your answers. Spelling generally matters, but we do have some allowances in some places. No points lost though if you are wrong. Fast answers will score you more points. Correct answer will get you a get out button. Get out when you think is the right time to do so. Try and avoid misclicking the button because that generally gives you a bad position going into round number 2. When you're out though, you can no longer score any points, so it's a balancing act between continuing on for more points or getting out before the timer hits 0. If you're not out by the time hitting 0, then you'll be eliminated. Scores carry over into round number 2. Good luck. Fair game. Here we go. The 5 sports in Wii Sports are tennis, baseball, bowling, golf, and which other? We're talking about the original Wii Sports here rather than Resort. Correct answer is boxing. Jake the Jailbird and Officer Mallory are characters seen on the board of which game? Correct answer for this one was Monopoly. Which piece of gymnastics equipment is 5 meters long and 10 centimeters wide? (22) got it right, 23 got it right. We were looking for the beam, the balance beam. What company produces the games Bubble Witch Saga and Pet Rescue Saga? Oh, some interesting answers coming in. Yeah, games is appropriate line piece. We're looking for King. The traditional biathlon combines skiing with which other sport? Lots of quick answers there. 39 got it right, 4 got it wrong. We were looking for shooting, skiing and shooting. 3 minutes left. Irkutsk, Kamchatka and Yakutsk are 3 of the Asian territories in which board game? I recently came out as biathlon. 38 got this one right though. We were looking for Risk. Despite its name, which London football club's Stamford Bridge ground is actually in Fulham? A bit of UK knowledge potentially here. 18 got it right, going for Chelsea. Which Isaac Childress board game takes 150 hours for 4 players to complete the main campaign? Oh, that's a long time. The answer we're looking for here was Gloomhaven. Gloomhaven. Which cue sport uses 3 balls? A white, a spotted white, and a red. Correct answer is billiards. Question 10. In which country is the local version of football nicknamed aerial ping pong? Oh, some people knowing this one. I'll admit I did not know this one on first reading. But it's Aussie Rules Football, Australia. Lucasfilm's Scum video game engine was built for which graphical adventure? Their first. Only 3 getting this one right. Congratulations if you got Maniac Mansion. There are 3 statues of lemmings in Seabraze Park, of which Scottish city? Hibiscus is out, Coolio is out, Brig is out, DMM, Royal Flush, and We Like Shapes are all out, and ABME is out. The answer we're looking for there was Dundee, also ABBG and Quizzy Dan. In Rock, Paper, Scissors, Lizard, Spock, what is beaten by both Paper and Lizard? Less than a minute, lots of people getting out. For this one, we were looking for Spock. It's Spock. Penultimate question. For which team, name or city, did Tom Brady sign in March of 2020? Jerry is out. Arman and There's a Game in My Name, all out. Correct answer was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Last question to get out on. Which sport can require 9 more officials than there are players? Can you work it out? 8 Minky can. Terrace Paul can. Rory's for Father can. M. Clem can. Max, stop picking me on me. Jack Wilfred and Applecast getting it right. Tennis was the answer we're looking for on that last question. And we have to say goodbye to quite a few here. Drahuska, Gatekeeper the Third, Itogi Cast 7th, Line Piece 700 and some, Pillsbury Toad Boy, Proogs, Score Sports Hater, Take a Clive for Cash, and Tyson Bain, all getting eliminated there. Oh, dear me. Well, 34 players now move on into round number 2. That means we knocked out 10 players in the first round there. 10 players. Ben there say got out at the right time there, and that was a guess. Well, you got to take them while you can, Ben. You got to take them while you can. We go into round number 2. The points carry over. Answer up to 15 questions. The words will appear in a random order. Type your answers again, as always. Faster answers score more points, but also there is a streak bonus, so more correct consecutive answers in a row will score you more points. So it's probably better getting more accuracy here rather than going for pure speed, but entirely your decision on how to play the round. Correct answer will get you a get out button, and you must be out and above the line, currently rank 22 or above, to move on to round number 3. So Dogfish currently sitting on the line there on 50 points. You need to be above that line and out to get out. If you're not out, then you'll be eliminated. Simple as. Round number 2, we start with... Minecraft has 2 default characters, Steve and which other? Wow, not many getting this one. The answer we're looking for was Alex. Only 4 got that right. Which tabletop game underwent an overhaul with a new version in 2015 called Age of Sigmar? We were looking for Warhammer on that one. The Dolphins, Heat, Panthers and Marlins are the big 4 sports teams in which US city area? 26 got that right. We were looking for Miami. Miami. No, Milmi is not the answer. Or Mimi. Do they have A. Big Mouth is the optimal first question to ask in which game? Ruining the game for everyone now. Going with the optimal strategy for Guess Who? What nickname of the Indianapolis Speedway circuit is a reference to its old road surface? Eleven got it right. It's the Brickyard. Literally a yard of bricks. What side bet against the blackjack can a player take out when the dealer has an exposed ace? And the side bet in question is called insurance. Question number 7. Which specialist American football position is brought on the field for extra points and field goals? Let's have a look at the dividing line. Currently, Royal Flush sitting there. We were looking for a kicker. Royal Flush sitting at the dividing line at 80 points. No one getting out yet. In judo, what is the highest type of score that ends the match, equivalent to a knockout punch? Oh, good. We have some people that do know it. It is an ippon. Ippon was what we're looking for. What kind of gaming equipment are tours, shooters, and alleys? Still Royal Flush sitting on the line. Theory of Game is out. The answer we're looking for was marbles. Theory of Game currently sitting in 6th place, probably a comfortable position. In 2007, who broke Hank Aaron's all-time record for MLB career home runs? Stormington is out. Jerry Ellis is out. Both of them above the line currently. Correct answer we're looking for was Barry Bonds. Also DMM getting out. Which trademarked game originated from a brand of passion fruit, orange, and guava juice? Anasep is out and currently above the line, bumping Royal Flush below the line. We were looking for POG, P-O-G. Saddle. Bronc. Tie down and team roping are 3 of the 7 disciplines you'd see at what event? Quizzy Dan now sitting at the limit at 82 points. We were looking for a rodeo. A rodeo, less than a minute now. More people getting out. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places above the line still unoccupied. Which card game was released by Mattel in 2018 as a sequel to Uno? Kashi, Jack, Artifacts, Dogfish, Jimmy, and Puzzle Sports Dan and Terrace Paul are getting out on DOS. DOS. 30 seconds left, then 15 years old. Which tennis player beat Serena Williams in the Wimbledon singles in 2019? Rory the father sitting on the line but not out yet. Correct answer we're looking for was Corey Gauff. Last question to get out on. Remember, you need to be out to at least move on to round 3 potentially. On a completed standard 9x9 Sudoku puzzle, each individual row or column adds up to what total? Lots of people getting it right and getting out. Rory the father currently sitting on the dividing line at 95. The answer we're looking for is 45. And everyone taking a slot above the line there getting out, which means no one is getting shifted around. That does mean we say goodbye to Adster, Anosep, Dogfish, Jimmy, Matt Stop Picking on Me, Matt the Sporting Refs are both of them falling there, Puzzle Sports Dan, Quizzy Dan, Rigadon, Royal Flush, Cetra, and Terrace Paul all getting knocked out at the end of round number 2. And Roy as a father managing to just scrape into round number 3 in position 22. But points do not matter now. We will now wipe the scores. Just like that. So we reset the scores for the top 22 left in the game. This is the multiple choice round. The words will appear in a reverse order though in the question. Just pick the right answer from the 4 given possible answers. Again, fast answers will score you more points. The points in this round will carry over into round number 4, which is the final Blitz 3-minute round. Quizzy Dad is saying, I am out because of you, at David J. Bodicum. Well, yes, he did write the questions. That's kind of the point of the game. Also, did Garth beat Venus, not Serena? I don't know, Poker Joker. I'll have to look at that later. Okay, question number 3. Fortnite. In weapons uncommon. It's not really a question, but it's certainly a statement with a possible answer. We're looking for green. City sim of versions most in zones industrial. No, not Crystal Maze Industrial Zone. But for SimCity, they are yellow, generally speaking. Cuphead. In. Nose. Mugmans. Will you start the fans, please? Well, Roy's father currently in the lead on 19. We were looking for blue. Ball. Pool. 3. Number. The answer we're looking for was red. Question 5. Controller. PlayStation. A. On. Circle. The answer we're looking for was red. 3 minutes left. Cards. Trading. Pokemon. Lightning type. Oh, we got some preemptive answers in there, getting some points. Trying to play the game. The answer we're looking for there was yellow. Question 7. Mousetrap of version current the in man diving. That's the fun of the round, Swiftwolf. We're looking for green. Pac-Man in shadow, aka ghost, the Blinky. 8 got it right. We were looking for 9 got it right. It was red. Game arcade gauntlet the in score Valkyries the Thyra. 11 got it right, 10 got it wrong. We were looking for... No, 12 got it right. The answer was blue. Game board pandemic original the in viruses the of one not the leading word there. Ardenfett is out. The answer we're looking for was green. We Like Shapes is also out. Scheme, Tetris, standardized, modern, the in peace, J. ABME is out. Correct answer is blue. Last 4 in this round. Series, fighter, street, the, in, leotard, camis. M. Clem, 3-year game. Cubiscus, Roar as a father, all getting out. Skunk Fried Tree is also out on green. Less than a minute now. Monopoly. In. Bill. $20. There's a game in my name. Jerry Harris, Keshi Hair, Jack Wilfred, Arman, DMM, 8 Minky, all getting out. On. Green. Also Cola and Hit the Road Jack. Catan. 6-player. In. Available. Not available. Not available. Brig is right and out. Correct answer we're looking for there was yellow. 4 players need to get this right to get out. Minesweeper. Windows. In. Clues. 1 number. And Applecast, we need an answer. He got it right. He's out. Everyone is outright. It's blue. Number 1 is blue in the standard Windows implementation of Minesweeper. So everyone survives going into the final round. Everybody lives. For now, at least. So, as it currently stands, Lingo Maniac in the lead on 106. It's not a massive lead. And all the way down into 21st place, tied between Applecast and Arman on 22. So that is the current range of values we have to play with in this final round. Lingo Maniac actually has a decent lead against Cubiscus. Should be said, actually. That's a fair assessment, that there is a decent lead there. Okay. There are 22 players, and indeed, as Matt the Ref says, only one can be the outright winner of this game. So, this is the final round. 3 minutes on the clock. Question 1 is worth 2. 2 is 4. 3 is 6. 4 is 8. So on and so on, increasing by 2 each time. The game will end immediately after the 3 minutes. First to give me a right answer to a question starts 5 seconds on everyone else. If no one answers, which we had 3 times happened in that last game, then we just move on to the next question after 15 seconds. It's a severe time penalty in this particular game. Correct answer will get you the get out button for 5 seconds, but only if you have enough points to get out on. Lingo Maniac currently in the lead on 106, but who will be the outright winner? Let's find out. Which is the first cup in a Super Mario Kart game? It is the Mushroom Cup. Which year did the first Olympics hosted in South America take place? Correct answer is 2016. Introduced in 1954, how long is the NBA shot clock in seconds? Correct answer is 24 seconds. What polygonal shape is a UFC fighting ring? The answer is octagon. In poker, the variant called PLO stands for pot limit what? Correct answer is Omaha. In Super Bowl XLVIII, what type of scoring feat was achieved after just 12 seconds? 48, which is safety. What is the highest number on a standard backgammon doubling cube? 2 minutes left. Correct answer is 64. Winless since 1993, which city's NHL team still holds the record for the most Stanley Cups? Correct answer is Montreal. Which sport is the subject of the board game Lanterne Rouge? 1 minute 45 left on the clock. No one out yet. Correct answer is cycling. This one is now worth 20 points. Which game franchise was adapted into film subtitled The Spirits Within and Advent Children? 1.5 minutes left now. Correct answer is Final Fantasy for 22 points. Which company publishes the board games Ticket to Ride, Small World, and Memoir 44? Still no one out yet. Kubiscus currently in the lead on 174 points. Correct answer is Days of Wonder for 24 points. What category of golf club has a loft angle of between 45 and 60 degrees? 1 minute 15 left of the clock. Correct answer is a wedge for 26 points. After Muralithiarian's 800, which Australian spinner has taken the second most wickets in cricket? Sorry for the pronunciation there. Correct answer is Shane Warne for 28 points. Chickenfoot 42 and the Mexican train are played with what gaming pieces? Less than a minute on the clock now, still no one out. Correct answer is Dominoes. Artifacts is now out on 127 for 30 points in the classic version of Stratego. The capture of which piece ends the game? You need to have more than 127 points to be able to get out. Correct answer is Flag for 32 points. Which type of chess piece is developed in a type of move called a panchetto? 40 seconds left on the clock. Big Brother sets it at 200. Bishop is the answer for 34 points. Orlando Pirates and Kaiser Chiefs are major soccer teams in which country? 30 seconds left on the clock. Correct answer is South Africa for 36 points. Which two-player board game has the subtitle The Cold War 1945 to 1989? Briggs still has it at 200. Nope, Stormvision now has it at 207. Correct answer is Twilight Struggle for 38 points. The party game Musical Chairs is also known as Going to What? Which Southwest Asian city? 10 seconds left. Oh, is anyone getting this one? Are we timing out on the last question? I think we are. The answer we're looking for that one was Jerusalem. Wow! That's amazing! Stormvision winning on a timeout question. Well played, Stormvision. You played that absolutely perfectly. We had 5 more people that had more points than you. The Kubiscus with 286, Jerry with 277, Raw as a Father with 244, Lingo Maniac with 236, Keshi with 210. Heck, even There's a Game in My Name and Brig Brig already got out earlier, but There's a Game in My Name could have gotten out if they got a right answer to that question. But none of them did. None of them set the timer for the question. And we just sat there twiddling our thumbs. And that meant Stormvision took the win with 207 points. Congratulations, Stormvision. You are our outright player. Maybe not the outright scorer, but certainly the outright player of the game. Getting out at just the right time. Yeah, 38-point question. Lots of people could definitely have gotten out at that point. Heck, with 38 points, we could have gone all the way down to the likes of Theory of Game. Theory of Game was probably within a shout. Theory of Game, Color Cola, any of those up could have possibly gotten out if they got it right. Oh, look at that! Thank you very much for the gifted sub there, Lupine. Going to Raw Justice. Raw Justice, you've been subbed on. Thank you very much for the gifted sub there, Lupine. Greatly appreciated. And congrats to Raw. He has just become a dad, as his name is indicated. So, congratulations in chat. Congrats. May it bring you much joy and happiness. So, get him a Kirby plush. That's it. We need to do that. We need to do that. That is going to be it for me this evening. Thank you very much for playing outright. Thank you very much for the question authors, David Bodicum, why can I not remember the name? Ramsey Fox is the name I'm looking for. Ramsey Fox and Line Piece as well, writing the packs for this evening. Thank you very much. There were some great fun. Tomorrow is the big day. I'll quickly go over everything that's happening on the big day. So, first of all, Quizzy Dan, 2 p.m. crossword solving. 2:30, I'll be on with a duel between Samster and JSAC. I'll also be on at 4 p.m. afterwards for the Unity Workshop. Brig, over on the Bothers Bar Discord, will be doing a watch-along of Schlagden Star, starting roughly 7:15. Ben will also be on at 8 p.m. doing Google that double episode, plus also the Escape Artist Likely. Then after that, if you're still up, there will be the Chase VGM that's at 2 a.m. in the betwixt Saturday and Sunday morning. And then we go into Sunday, which is the Pinnacle Larder at 7 p.m. And before all that, Egg may even be doing a watch-along of one of the latest episodes of Fort Boyard in my Discord. So, all sorts of stuff happening. So much stuff, so little time. So, that's all the stuff happening literally in the next 24 hours. I hope you all have fun with that. I will see you tomorrow with Duel and Unity Workshop, and possibly be watching along the Google that, and possibly with Flagden Star in the background. I don't know. I at least have 3 monitors. I can make use of them. Thank you very much. Hope you had fun. I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you for following DC Simmons. Greatly appreciated. Whiskers, do you have anything to say before we go? Whiskers? Oh no, she's out for the count. Even after all that shouting I was doing in that particular stream, she's completely out for the count. So I'll leave her as she is. Thank you very much, everyone. She got out right, absolutely. She's a sleepy kitty. I'll see you tomorrow. Anyone to raid? Anyone to raid quickly? Thinking about it, because I have 67 people, and that's a lot of people to pass on to someone. So let me have a quick look at the categories. Look at the quiz show category. Anyone doing interesting quizzy stuff? There is a charity pub quiz. I don't know how far they are through that, but we can go and raid over onto Jorosar. Jorosar is doing an interactive pub quizzy type thing. So I'll send you over there. And yeah, the raid message is definitely going to be outright, yes. So go and have fun over on Jorosar's stream. Like I say, they're doing like a virtual pub quiz type thing for charity, although they may be ending shortly because they're now 3 hours into their stream. Either way, thank you very much. Raid message is outright, however you would like to type it, something like that. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. Bye.